face.
Yeah, I think we're live. Hello, everyone, and welcome to a terrible stream for terrible people. How are we this delightfully strange weather Monday? At least where we are, we had beautiful sunshine with pissing it down rain. It's just like, make your goddamn mind up weather. One thing or the other, you're not allowed to be both. That's how you get rainbows. Do you want rainbows? Because that's how you get rainbow. That is a shit meme, but I love it. Yeah, so how are we doing today? I am fucking annoyed. I don't know why I censor myself sometimes on these. I think it's because I've been practicing censoring myself so I don't swear in front of the kids. Although I shouldn't even go in front of them, but yeah. Oh. Alright, the zombie thing. Someone followed on Twitch for some reason. Speaking of Twitch, had a good weekend with that actually. Well, I say good weekend. I started it off and it was fine and fun and played Destroy All Humans, which for some reason really resonated with me. Don't know why. And then I put the controller down for 2 seconds because the cat was being a twat because that's her job. And then I picked it up and the controller wouldn't work and it wouldn't reconnect and I was just like, no, I'm done. So it was quite short, but, you know, it was fun. But 2 people fucking subscribed like mad. I didn't even fucking comprehend it. Like, this is, I've had about a max of about 15 people on any given stream on a live stream. Oh, of course people can start because I've mentioned it. Yeah.
Jacob. No. You cannot say the sacred B word because I was craving bacon like mad yesterday.
Oh, the sacred B. Oh my god, last night you were absolutely... We were sat in bed. It was like nearly like 12-ish, 11, 12. And you were like, babe, I'm so hungry. I want bacon and pancakes.
Yeah.
And then, as of course is my tradition, I started coming up with really delicious foods to upset her because I'm nothing if not supportive. So she was like...
I didn't help myself. I kept looking up recipes as well, looking at people's food, going, oh my god, that looks amazing.
She's the only person I know who drools like a dog when she starts thinking about food she really likes.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it now. I'm
She
excited to do
literally...
it.
Like, you can just sit and just go, jalapenos.
Oh my god.
And she will literally drool.
Fucking salivate.
Like, to the point where she's got to just, like, dab the corners of her mouth. Or, you know, swallow the spit like a normal person.
Oh my god. Jalapenos are amazing, though.
I bought you some. I bought you 3 little jars of... I mean, it's not as good as really good fresh jalapenos, but it's apparently all we can get anywhere. Because the only other thing we get is just, like, chilies. And they're not as good as jalapenos. Because jalapenos are yummy. I like spice, and I'm not hugely bothered by spice. She's insane. She's like just almost no spices affect her whatsoever. But
I was a sous chef. I naturally make people hungry.
You just like walking around. I mean, it depends. Do you like walk into people's houses with like pans of delicious food and go, "This is not for you," and just leave? Because that would be pretty cruel. War crimes, the best kind of crimes. Jesus Christ.
Go big or go home, I guess.
If you're going to commit a crime, you've got to have multiple countries prosecute you for it. I mean, yeah. Come here, you. Oh.
Mitch, I think you've kind of nailed it.
What's that? Oh, yes. Drinking is better than thinking. Thinking is hard. Drinking is easy. Drinking, you could do it almost anywhere as long as you've got a opaque cup with a lid, preferably.
No, I'm not on a diet. I've chosen a lifestyle.
Oh, yeah, a lifestyle of not eating things we like.
Yeah.
To be honest, we've both lost quite a significant amount of weight.
I'm not in the obese section anymore. I'm in the overweight section.
She's become overweight in a good way. Yeah. It's annoying because the like obese, I guess a guy built like me, I mean, I am clearly chunky.
The only reason I got into the overweight section is because I was on the border of obese. That's why.
Yeah. But I've lost like over 1.5 stone at this point.
I've lost about 9 pounds.
Yeah. So, I'm better, I'm winning. Obviously, this is competition.
Yeah.
We have metrics, we have a Renfo, which as much as, like, it's got all these things, it's like, oh, you can tell your fucking bone density and all this shit. And I'm like, that's probably 95% bollocks, but it's an accurate scale, and it also has an app that tracks where you are. That's literally all I care about. If you're not wanted in multiple countries, did you even do a crime? I mean, you could do like the most basic crime and just do it over the border. What is...
bacon wrap sausage.
What is the most harmless crime, but that is still objectively a crime?
I'm sea mammal section.
Oof.
Oh my god. Oh god. I like the idea that weight is put as based off of animals.
What would I be?
Oh god.
Well, I'm not that big, but I'm not that small. Like...
You can...
Like
I don't know. You do grunt really hard.
I would say a svelte hippo. Like, not fucking massive like an elephant or a whale.
One thing I have noticed though, like
but I definitely have a belly.
My stamina is so much better since I've been doing exercising every day.
Mine's way worse. I'm so
like
well, not for exercise. I'm just eating less.
Like walking up the hill, listening to music, and I get to the top and go, oh, okay.
I'm not completely fucking exhausted.
Yeah, and I'm like, ah.
We have an awful hill near us. It is. Our friends. We have some friends and family members who are like hill. Fit.
Yeah, like my sister. My sister's a
This is a rock climbing wall.
My sister's a fitness freak, and she's always at the gym doing stuff. And she walked up that hill. She went, "Woo!" when she got to the top of it.
Oh, bloody hell! We've literally been doing that walk for 8 goddamn years, and I thought, oh, a couple of years of doing this, and we'll be well. No, we weren't well fit. That didn't work out.
Yeah, but we shoveled pizza in there, so.
I know. So sick as a drunk hippo. I mean, it's not inaccurate. I do chase people with my mouth open. Licking Catholic relics. Okay.
I just love that you.
Oh, right. It's I asked what was like the least harmful but still objectively crime. Like, what does?
That's not even a crime though.
I don't know.
Unless the relic is like a dead body, then that's pretty bad. That's just sanitary reasons though.
Kicking puppies, public. Yeah, but I don't know. That's the thing. The problem with public nudity is you get some poor bastard who gets drunk and like pisses on a doorstop, and then he gets done for public nudity and gets on the sex offenders register, and it's like, fuck off. Oh, there could have been kids around. It was 12 o'clock at night, you fucking asshole. Any kid who's out that late needs to be fucking...
Needs to see your penis.
Wow. Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. Way to bring the tone down.
Your face was amazing, though.
Oh. Jesus. Mm.
No, I don't condone children seeing genitals.
Certainly not drunk people. Well, no one. But damn it. The walk to the kebab shop counts as exercise. There's a classic...
Kebabs are gross, though.
Oh, yeah, she doesn't like them, so she'd come back hungry.
The only thing, if I went to, like, a high-class restaurant and had one of the, like, an actual...
There is a difference between...
An actual lamb kebab, I probably would fucking love it.
There is a difference between a kebab and a kebab.
Yeah.
Like, they ain't the same thing. If you're getting it from a place that has pictures of burgers on the wall, it's probably not going to be very good. But, we love your vids on that stupendous moron CC. Chris.
Oh, don't.
CC, Chris, Westchester County.
Oh my god.
I sometimes walk into the room.
It irritates me the fuck out. I don't know why he feels the need to just basically broadcast his name, where he lives, what time he's usually at home, and it's just like, you fucking idiot.
I'm currently facing north-northwest.
And here's my social security number and bank details. I'm like,
for fuck's sake. You'll notice that it's quite empty. Street crime costs $15 billion in the US.
Yeah, the reason why people put chili sauce, the reason why people put chili sauce on kebabs is because they're fucking gross, and you have to cover it up. That's the reason why people do it.
Oh, I like that. White collar crime only costs $1 trillion. It costs 15 billion. Yeah. Sorry, I had to pop out to be the first comment on Pusheen. That, I mean,
to be honest, that's
you're
worth
doing
it.
God's work. Florida man versus Sir Sick. Well, first off, Florida man is often outside, and I hate that place. Second off,
We don't really have a lot of...
I don't like hot countries, and Florida
We don't really have alligators
is
here.
a very hot place. Is that third off? I don't have a alligator to fuck. It's the only useful thing he says, like a calendar. I think he thinks that it's like makes him more
Is it one of these like
legit.
I'm recording, like
This important piece of information.
well, it's like evidence.
Yeah, I think that is.
I'm giving the time and date and location for this evidence I'm giving.
It's either that or it's just
And
a
he's in
boomer
it-
thing,
and
and
he's in-
I just
yeah.
don't get it. Like your grandparents who will answer the phone with their fucking telephone number, which
yeah.
just baffled the shit out of me.
Oh, yeah, bollocks residence. And then saying the number. My grandparents used to do that.
The weirdest thing that made me feel like an old person, but because generally speaking, I don't get a lot of calls because I don't like getting phone calls, so I don't really give out my number. But we're gonna have like an asbestos inspection at some point in the near fucking however long, because someone found it somewhere. I don't think they're gonna find anything, but whatever. It needs to be done. But
I'm just reading some comments.
they were like, "Is Mr. Six there?" And I went, "Speaking." And I went, "Oh my god, I'm so fucking old."
Yeah, but I say that. I've always said that.
I know, but it feels like an old person thing to do. Not.
Yeah, but I've been doing that since I
You
was
got
like.
in blood.
I've been doing that since I was like 15. So.
Made me feel old. You're just old. Everything is legal if you're rich enough. That's true. Like melting down all your money and making a money suit out of it, and then fighting under railway bridges. I don't know why I went that way. Hello, CC here. I hide my money under the table, so I never use the combination is. Oh my god, yeah. We're live with the coolest atheist on earth. I'm actually very warm, thank you very much. A little bit too warm. I think the weather can go piss off into space.
I'm cold.
Yeah, she's the... yeah. There you go.
You want my feet? My feet are freezing.
No, I don't want you to touch me with your fucking smelly feet.
They're
Thank
not
you.
smelly.
They do smell sometimes, and when they do, they fucking stink. It's like,
That's not,
wow.
I haven't been wearing my slippers though.
Your fucking slippers are like, oh my god, they smell worse than my farts.
They're not that bad.
Oh yeah, they are.
I don't know.
I don't know why.
I don't smell my own feet, so.
If I can smell your shoes while you have them on your feet and not when you take them off from a distance, Yeah, they fucking... That's a bad smell.
I'm a sweaty person.
Blot for the blot god. Sick is made of asbestos and hamsters with whiskey. I mean, that's not inaccurate. I do want the delicious...
Asbestos is spicy air.
Spicy air. Jesus. That's a good one. I like that. But yeah, so I'm gonna prattle on about why the stream is called what it's called, because I got a new router. I know, very exciting, and it won't fucking do the job I got it for, and I'm very, very fucking annoyed. So if anybody is like really good at network shit, send me, and I mean really good. I don't mean that you now have gone to Google my fucking problem. If that's what you think when I ask a question, I know how to Google, because I've got to bring this up. Let's go on a fucking tangent. Sir Six pet hates, as a slightly famous person, is when I ask a question, like on Twitter or anything like that, and someone goes and Googles and shows me the first response on Google, as if I don't know how to fucking Google. That fucking annoys me. So I get that you're trying to be helpful, and I get that you know you want.
I think it's the same with me in that, like, I'm like, I go on to ancient Egyptian stuff, and I'm like, oh, can anybody look at this translation and tell me what it is? And then they instantly go onto Google, and the first thing is a debunked thing that is the wrong translation. And go, oh, there you go. I'm like,
the reason
I've
I
gone
was
16
looking...
pages deep into Google. I know how to Google.
Yeah, I know how to Google. I'm looking for someone who actually knows the answer off the top of their own fucking head.
So, second result then?
You piece of shit copper wasp, which makes a lot of sense. You are a wasp. No, like, yeah, if you know a bit about networking, now, not on the other end where you've got like a fucking multi-racked server, just home networking, but making things... I'll describe my problem, and if you think, oh, that's an easy solution, come and fucking talk to me about it. Do not Google it. I've Googled it myself. Shut the fuck up. You shut up, Demon Orb, Bing Search, you piece of shit.
The problem is you're calling it a router. Now your router is offended and won't work until you apologise.
It is a router. Unless you mean router, because I don't speak American. I speak English.
English.
I speak English. Anyway, bought a router which has a 2.5 gig LAN port on it. And it is also a Wi-Fi 6 router, so that I can connect my laptop to my 2.5 gig network and work off of files that are on my NAS. But for some fucking reason, when I connect to that as the network point instead of my basic modem from the ISP, it just won't... It will connect to the internet and it will see the NAS. I can sign into it, but it won't let me access the files. Okay? It's always DNS except when it's not. If that made any sense to you...
Happy Mother's Day.
And you have some sort of... Where is it Mother's Day? I know some places have it in really random points of the year.
No, Mother's Day's in March.
I'm pretty sure there's countries that don't have it in March.
Oh, yeah. America's is in May, innit?
I don't know.
Yeah. One, I don't care. And two, I didn't do anything for the last Mother's Day either. So, I don't know. It's just kind of a stupid day to go, I'm a mother! Pay attention to me!
I mean, I think people who act like it's Mother's Day,
yeah.
It's supposed to be something that your kids do. Do you say root or route?
Root.
I say...
But I'm a degenerate anyway, so...
I say root for root. And I say rooted to say something goes through a specific route. And take the route.
Yeah.
But a route is something specific to something that I can't think of off the top of my head. But, like, I understand both words, and if you spoke to me, I would understand what you were talking about. Now, if you're really stupid and you hear someone say root and then you go, but that isn't a root vegetable, I don't understand. I think you might be the idiot.
Red, red, and red. Fuck off.
Exactly. Speaking English, I know it's hard for American. No, I'm going to get no. But yeah, not a big deal. It's a router. Fight me. Or don't. That's not a network issue as such. You'd be better talking to a server, guys. It's more of a permissions thing. Yeah, I reckon that's probably what it is. But surely a server guy should be somewhat network savvy and vice versa. But I don't fucking know. Yeah. But you've got my point. And so if you know what the fuck it is the NAS share SMB or NFS or something else? Couldn't tell you off the top of my head. It's a true NAS server. I built it relatively recently. Rue is pronounced Rue.
Yeah, Rue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all just need to drink some bleach and calm down. This is a good point. A rout is when a military force is disordered retreat. Yeah, or you can be routed. Like, I will just say root. That word says root to me.
Yeah, I'm not in the military, so root.
But I've heard people refer to it as rooted. And also, there's rooted in Australian, which means to have the sex. Which is also... Roo is also said roo. Yeah. So many roos. Kangarout.
A kangaroo.
Kangaroo. Server guys known, yeah. A bit more information on the problem would be nice. What is the client? What permission? I didn't want to do the fucking... I didn't want to do the troubleshooting in here because right now I am sat at my computer. The laptop that is supposed to be interfacing with this thing is in another room and I am not standing up to go and get it or anything even remotely. If you know what you're talking about and you think you could help me, drop me a DM on Twitter. If you don't know what you're talking about, but you're really good at Google, go away. So am I.
Router. American.
See, a router, that's what I'm thinking. Router in carpentry would be a device that fucking cuts into things. But you don't use a router to cut the edge of wood. See, I am right. It's good to know. I had this argument with someone else. And they were like, what's a router? So shut the fuck up. Let's talk about important business. We're all terrible people and going to hell. Jesus cares. Jesus does care to make sure that you go to hell. What? You don't like me? Fire. What an asshole. Jesus Christ is. Right. Yeah, I'm going to stop talking about the network stuff. Although people are mostly focused on the word router, which I think is fucking hilarious and very internet. Router. There's at least 2 people here who are just having an existential crisis about the word and they're just like, router. Which do I say? I don't know. Oh my God. My skin is falling off. I probably shouldn't have taken all the drugs. Fuck's sake. We outnumber you. Now, so you're wrong. Democracy at work. Democracy doesn't work in other people's countries, dipshit. I know America thinks it does, but it doesn't. You don't get to tell other people what to do. You're not the EU. Jesus is okay. I mean, he was no Gandhi. And Gandhi was okay, but he was a bit racist. Like, a lot racist. I do love. That's one of my favourite things. I like that I know that Gandhi and Mother Teresa. Actually, Mother Teresa was probably worse.
Mother Teresa was a sociopath.
Because at the very least, Gandhi, his fucked up opinions were based on sort of his culture. Her fucked up opinions was she was a fucking nutter. She was just awful. So in a fight between who's the worst, yeah, if someone says, "Oh, they're not that good a person. They're not Mother Teresa." So I didn't say she was literally Hitler. Oh my god. I love dictatorism. What?
Dictatorism.
Dictatorism? Sounds like dictatorism would be like tourism in dictatorships.
I don't know, I just see penis and potato. Dictator.
If you're looking up Australian pronounce, is you rooter rootin' rootin'? Or rooter or rata? I could see them saying both. It's the rooter. It's the rata. Yeah, they would say both.
Yeah.
I reckon that's probably dialectical in different parts of... Because that's the thing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Gandhi married someone quite young as well.
Okay. I mean, as long as they were of legal age, I kind of don't... It can be creepy, but I don't care, really. But, oh my god, penis joke does not show up on dark text mode. I didn't notice until just now. It needs a background. Hello, Christian Perdigal. Mother Teresa was not on Hitler's level. She was a close second there. Yes, I was using the hyperbole. And yes, I know it's pronounced hyperbole. I was trying to annoy you.
Hyperbole, isn't that like the Super Bowl?
It's the
next level.
Next level. It's where they actually kick the ball.
Put the foot in football.
It's hand egg. And you can't convince me of any other thing. Kicking a ball once every so often does not make a game football. Just that's a fact backed up by the science. Let's not get started with Canadian English. All I know is eh, which means yeah. I mean eh. That's still my favourite joke, and I still don't feel like an arsehole over meeting my brother's Canadian ex many moons ago. And he introduced me. He says, blah, blah, blah. It's my girlfriend. She's Canadian. I imagine I knew she was Canadian before we met, but whatever. Let's just say this is how this conversation went. And I went, oh, Canadian. Give me a C, eh? N, eh? D, eh? What do you got? Canada, eh? She did not look impressed. But I thought it was funny, so it didn't matter. I like that joke. I think that's a solid, harmless stereotyping joke. Is rugby football? No. Rugby is rugby.
Rugby is rugby, yeah.
Are you making a point or actually asking a question? Next level Rochambeau. Oh my god.
Rugby players are amazing though. Oh my god.
Oh, is this your attractive thing?
They're huge blokes.
Huge blokes usually have bellies because they all drink shitloads of beer. So they're just
in a violent sport. That's my thing.
That's a funny joke. Someone's telling that to their Canadian co-worker tomorrow. You're going to get that look like, yeah. Oh, I've never heard that one before. Dipshit. I heard that.
That's actually a pretty funny joke from my granddad.
If your granddad's anything like mine, it wasn't racist enough. Fucking hell, that man. Most of the time, he'll tell you harmless joke, harmless joke, harmless joke. and then just something ridiculously racist, and you're like, oh my fucking God, I didn't need to know that. Thank you, you prick.
I think he does it on purpose, like testing the waters.
Classic racist
And
move.
then eventually gets just to like, now I get to say what I really wanted to say.
How does Bill Burr do it? I'm not racist, but a particular group and fucked up opinion.
Yeah.
Or, you know it's going to be really racist when they look around.
I like Strongman. Hathor Bjornsson.
Oh.
My God. Eddie Hall. Oh my God.
Fucking hell. I walked in on her watching World's Strongest Man, and I swear to God she made the... I'm not watching porn movement. She went to go put it away and went, wait a second. This doesn't technically count. I'm good. That's the thing about... I don't know. Even with some sort of skimpy bikini show, it's definitely supposed to be fat material if you're sat there watching it as a guy. Like, as a girl, you can say, no, I'm interested in this for the sportsmanship. And, oh, look at him pick that up. Oh, my God, look at those arms. This is a high-level sport.
My sister went to Strongman with her husband.
Oh, my God, and he's the smallest guy you've ever met.
He is dinky. He's really thin, and he struggles to put on weight.
His literal... I don't call him it because I think it's really cunty. And I also hate it when people use... nicknames that I have not chosen, effectively.
Yeah, we're not allowed to call him boy anymore.
Yeah, he was referred...
He gets really upset about
And I'm
it.
not fucking surprised. But the thing is...
But he really is.
He does look like a child. Like a really ugly old man child.
It's like a wrinkly child. It's weird.
Yeah. He looks like he's one of those people that had some sort of weird aging condition.
Oh my God, there's an Eddie Hall and Father boxing match. Can you send me that in my Twitter, please?
Oh my... Don't be sending my missus porn, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, send me all the porn.
I'm not racist, but the human race needs to stop. It does. It really does. Just stop doing that thing I hate. Living. And then I'll be happy. What's wrong with that? That's a fine opinion.
Existence is pointless. Stop having children, because all you're going to do is bring more suffering into the world.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not into that antinatalist shit. It's like, calm down.
Whoa. Like, you went from this tiny point, which was reasonable, to this.
Yeah. We've all farted and gone, Jesus, that was the worst smell in the universe. I shouldn't even have children. But hello from Mormon Stronghold, Utah. Speaking of pronunciation, could you say, ooh, is it Tool or Tuele? Tooele. Tool. Because it looks like pool, which is an area around here, although it's got an added E, which is Poole.
I don't know. It kind of looks like either Tuele or...
Do you know what I think?
Thule.
One of the worst words in the world.
More than likely, it'll end up being something like, like London. That's... It's just a weird...
It's pronounced Jim.
Exactly.
But it's pronounced Jim, the spelling of the place, not the person's name.
Yeah.
It's a gime.
A guy, yeah.
No, do you know what I think one of the worst sort of atrocities of the English languages? The word key, as in...
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What?
I asked my dad what was bad about Portuguese people, and he said that they breathe.
Oh my God.
Fucking
Jesus.
hell. Tuwilu.
So I assume he started off going, I don't like Portuguese people because I'm a piece of shit. And then you said, well, what's this? And yeah, kind of a twat. No, the worst atrocity I feel that the English language has ever committed is the word key. As in the thing, like, where boats go. Because
Shed.
you look at it.
Shed.
But no, the word key, like for boats and shit.
Yeah, quay.
Quay. Exactly. That does not say key at all.
Quay.
Anybody who says it does is just the fucking worst.
To be honest, I did when we went to when I went to Florida as a kid.
Okay.
And there was Florida Key.
Yeah.
I saw that as a kid, and I did go.
The Florida Quays.
Quay.
See, I'm not that bothered by the word moist. Moist is functional, incredibly functional. Moist sounds moist.
It does its job, yeah.
It's just, yeah, key is no. I thought it had an E at the end, or am I wrong?
What?
Is that the proper spelling of
that's
quay?
right. Yeah, quay. Yeah.
Yeah. Am I not wrong? Q? I don't know.
It's queue.
Queue, wee, wee, wee. My little dude's super excited. His skeleton gloves come in today.
Oh my god, I want skeleton gloves.
It's the way you say skeleton gloves come in, as if it's gonna like come out of his hands.
It's gonna grow.
Fuck. That's cool. You like shit like that. Like, they go, oh, I got them for my kid. You'd get that shit for yourself. Skeleton gloves? Fuck yeah.
Like, the girls, right, they have, like, sometimes they have the most amazing leggings. And they have these such cool patterns on them. And you can never find them as an adult. And
I'm going to go that way, just...
Alright.
You don't need to steal my chair.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
But I do that.
Don't steal my chair.
Why not?
Because you just stay still. And then when I come back, I don't have to stand up.
Yeah, but I'm like the cat. I'm like, oh, there's a chair there. Oh, look. Oh, we got a chair. But it's comfortable. Your chair is way better than mine. Oh my god. Chair of kings. But yeah. My kids have amazing leggings. And it annoys me that they don't do them in adult sizes. Because I can never friggin' find... And all adult ones are boring. It annoys me. Icky-ickle. For icicle. What about Juicy? What's wrong with Juicy? I had a dream where Six's voice was my... Oh my god, paralysis demon making ghosty noises. I tried to tell him to fuck off, but I couldn't because the sleep paralysis woke up. Just shoo! To be honest, out of all the demons that you could have, that's a pretty good one. Oh god. I am more interested in finding out what this bloody chair is. What's your chair called?
It is a Corsair T1. I think. It's fine.
It's wonderful.
It's fine.
I think it's because I'm not as fat.
Have you noticed these?
Yes, I know. I saw them the other day and I was like, ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah. I think it's because I'm not as fat as you, so I can naturally sit on it properly.
Yeah.
But it's a proper lounge chair. It's great.
Do you actually lean back in this one?
Yeah.
Like that thing?
Yeah, because it's more sturdy. This thing is terrifying to lean back in. Because if you lean back in it slightly on this one, it goes doo-doo and pushes you back even further, like drops you like 4 inches, and it scares the crap out of me.
So, in America they spell key as in Florida Keys. Do they? I assume you saw it written as...
Yeah, I saw it written down. That's why I've never seen the word key before. And I was like, why does it say quay?
Yeah. And you can see in French it being pronounced quay.
Quay.
Le quay. Or le quoi. It's probably quoi.
Qua, yeah.
It says quoi. I don't know. That's just a guess, obviously. Veiny and moist are usually right next to each other. Are they, though? I mean, one thing... I guess they're next to each other.
This veiny moist cake, yes.
Oof. Oof. Oh my god. I would send that back. I'll be honest.
As a Scot, I can't say the name Carl without dislocating my jaw. Do you roll your R's when you speak as well?
I was going to say, is it because of the R's? Carl. Carl. I'm traveling the world. Sailing terms are the worst, like leeward and downwind. Lee downwind. It said lured. What?
Luad.
Why? Lure. It's like port and starboard as well. Or starboard. Or however the fuck you pronounce it. Like, there was a point at which they should have stopped. Because port and starboard never change. And neither do left and right, really.
Ramstein leggings. Okay. Is it just going to have pictures of the lead singer on it?
No, it's just going to say bang bang.
Firefly.
Bang bang firefly. They're just printed out. Shitty quality. It's like your mum and that corn shirt.
I want one that says do hard and then it says Mitch on the back. on the ass. That'd be great.
Fuck's sake. Oh, allez, quoi, s'il vous plaît? Fuck's sake. Where does the ha thing even come from? I feel like they probably don't actually do that.
It's probably a very old racist thing to do with the French.
The thing is, when you think of a French person, you usually think of someone who's like very nonchalant. I mean, that's a fucking French word, for fuck's sake. Like, they're just, like, not really caring, stood there with a cigarette.
Ennui!
Tu es ennui. Like, yeah. I can't imagine them going, ha 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 ha. Like, no, you can't smoke and make that noise. I can't roll my tongue against the roof of my mouth anymore. It's strange. I sound like an idiot. Fair enough. To be honest, it would be hilarious if Sir Sick could be the narrating voice of someone's biography. Like King John Undor. Another sucker like him. My God. I couldn't... Like, the concept... Like, we're going to go away from that topic, but just onto the idea of recording a book.
You can't do that.
I don't think I could.
No, when he's...
That would be so much fucking work.
When he's reading long pieces of text, he starts yawning. And he goes... when he yawns as well. It's like his brain's dying.
I don't know. I think I could probably get past that. Because I do your scripts, no problem.
Yeah, but...
But the problem is, it's really fucking hard work.
Yeah.
That might be because I just make constant fucking mistakes. And I just redo things over and over and over again. Like, if you watch Spoon Stuff, and a 20-minute episode of that probably takes me at least 4 times that length to record. At least. It is really hard work. My scripts take significantly less time, and I think that's because I wrote them, so I'm kind of just going off my own brain. So I can have a reasonable idea of what's going to be said next. But still, yeah. Recording for long time periods, I can't fucking imagine that. That sounds like literal torture. I love the idea of pulling it off. What is a spoon staff? Spoon staff stories have great narration. Yes, but they're 20 minutes long.
I just like the fact that my channel name has Poon in it.
Poon staff stories. That's the secret. It's secret porn that's not there. Personally, I see no useful reason for the letter C. Find me a word where it couldn't be replaced with a K or an S.
Church.
Yeah. Any CH. Pretty much any CH. Because it doesn't work with a K. Because it would be Kirch.
Yeah.
So,
even though that's actually closer to the original.
Also, you're called Chris. Oh, no, you're not called Tris. So that's fair. Although you should have a T at the start of your name. I just think it would make you stand out more.
Oh, what? Chris?
Chris. No, Chris. Or Thris. Hard work is humping bricks all day. That's what we say in South Carolina. Hard work is relative. And that's all I'm going to say to that kind of bullshit. There's a reason I get very fucking annoyed with... it still makes me laugh, actually. And, you know, sometimes you got to take your little victories, your petty little victories. But not long before Rona hit, I was told about how trying to become YouTuber full-time was a fool's errand and it's not a real job and there's no security. And then Rona happened. And I just fucking found that hilarious for that context. Obviously, people who weren't assholes, I didn't feel bad about, but I did feel bad about. But people who were assholes, and like, yeah, no job is secure, and lots of jobs are hard work. Recording is surprisingly difficult, and that's the other thing. Like, hard work, and challenging work, and skilled work, and like. I hate to talk about things that I do like I'm doing something special. I hate thinking like that. But I know for a fact that a lot of people couldn't do what I do. For the life of them. They'd love to, but it's just not in them. They don't have a personality for it. They don't have a voice for it. I mean, if you talk like this, there's a good chance you're not going to get very far. Unless people are just maybe some kind of weird ASMR kind of porn. Like just awful ASMR.
Should I go like ASMR singing? Because I sound like a bag of cats when I sing.
ASMR is supposed to be pleasant to listen to.
No. I don't like ASMR though.
So you want to infiltrate it and ruin it.
I've really tried. Like everyone's like, oh, it's so relaxing and blah blah blah, and all I hear is when people are talking, and it makes me want to puke.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the sounds of people's voices mostly.
I don't want to hear your tongue smacking on the roof of your mouth. It's horrible.
Poon tough Tories. I mean, there isn't. It's not called poon stuffed. Spoon stuffed. Italian use CC for ch sounds.
No, don't say CC.
So Italians go, it's a church. Chris here. No. Chris isn't the ch sound, for fuck's sake. I see the CH and I go, well, it must be a ch sound. Because I'm fucking stupid. I like the creative use of a flaming sword +1 in the illustration there. Oh yeah. Well, actually, no. It's a bonfire. You got nothing else to say?
It's Dark Souls.
Yeah. I mean, the
I was fucking bored, so I drew something, and people like it apparently.
Well, I thought it was cute, so I thought I was just going to use it as a. It's nice to have a slightly different looking thing. I mean, if we could have that, but with like an animated fire, like I don't know how to. I could probably figure out how to make like an animated flame, with like effects and shit. That'd look quite nice. That'd be quite a good
green screen, like
green screen. Green screen.
Lighter. Someone just bring a lighter up.
I could do it. I've got a green screen. I need to use it more, but you know. Uh-oh. Knock. Who's there? Finger.
Hi, Tusk. And no, it's not a camp. Like it's not a campsite. It's just a fire. There's no tents. It's in the middle of the fucking desert. I was trying to go for the whole. We're still in Rona and it's desolate.
Fun fact, Tusk. Someone tried to summon you to my game stream. That's how much of a meme you are at this point, at least in terms of this chat.
Tusk is a living meme.
Earth is flat. Penguins, pandas, volcanoes are all fake. 33 is the magical number of the evil Masons. You can survive forever without food by breathing hard enough. I am right because I say so. Okay, fair enough. You are terrible people. This stream is terrible. Thank you. Oh, it's nice when people appreciate hard work. Well, not hard work. It's nice when people appreciate things for no fucking reason. Did you just disgust yourself with a burp?
No, beef curry came back up.
Okay, I mean, it's better than a nightmare fart, I'll be honest.
I did put coriander in the beef curry.
God, if you have another nightmare fart, I am going to be so upset.
I only put a little bit in, because that's what the recipe said to do.
I put loads of coriander in.
That's probably what the problem is. You keep putting way too much in.
Yeah, but it's really nice. Coriander has no right being as tasty as it has, yeah. Are you going to recreate the Blazing Saddles farting scene?
No, I'm not allowed beans.
Beans. They're good for your heart. The more you eat.
They're not good for your heart. You see how much fucking salt is in them?
The more you fart, the more you eat. The more you shit yourself. The more likely you are to have an accident. Have an uh-oh.
Greetings from Mexico. Well, Wales. I just moved to the UK from Mexico.
So...
Why is it always raining?
Because you moved to Wales.
Wales is like the rainiest place to go.
Yeah, I mean, Wales is technically in the UK, but we don't really count it. Why did you move to Wales, of all places? Like, there's nothing actually wrong with Wales, just saying. Just why did you move to Wales?
Wales is gorgeous, though.
Mm.
It's very pretty.
When it's not raining? Or is it even when it's raining?
I don't know. It rained a couple of times when I went, but it was still pretty.
You were there for 2 days. It rained every day.
No, I was there for a week.
I was making a joke, you asshole.
Tusk said he wants to ruin your game stream.
Of course he does. I mean, he wouldn't rain it.
Go Twitch. Type in Tusk.
Yeah, you'll get an email to come and fucking talk about your finger. I won't mind. Not a lot of people turn up to the game stream.
Do you enjoy making a living talking about crazy people on the internet?
I enjoy the fact that I can make a living doing that. It's completely fucking insane. I enjoy the fact that it's still currently one of the more stable jobs, which is just irritating. Like, all my friends, everyone I know, during the first few weeks of lockdown, were all furloughed, except for me. And I was working twice as hard at the time. Someone's going, oh, I'm so bored. And I'm like, I'm so tired. Yeah. Wales es muy aburrido. I don't know. Is that wet or cold?
It's very sad that Hans Wernhat decided to stop making videos.
Spoilers. Spoilers, but he hasn't. He's back.
Apparently, wasn't he like posting like crazy?
Tusk. He's now following.
Tusk!
He's following on the tweet.
Wasn't he posting on his community or something?
He's been posting on his community forever. Like, multiple times a week. I knew he wasn't fucking going anywhere. Does Mrs. Six say, don't touch me with those mitts? Only when I'm wearing mittens.
Yeah. Why would I say that? I don't...
No. Because you don't use mitts for hands.
Hands.
And you don't say, don't touch me. You're saying, you come in and go,
why would I ever say...
Baby, touch me.
I never say, don't touch me unless I'm in pain.
Yeah. Like, I have to do the careful hug.
Yeah.
But she still wants the hug.
Yeah.
It just has to be the
I
careful
just don't
hug.
want you to touch my back.
One of my favourite bits from Harvey Birdman. Character called Reducto, who is very anti-people, but he's having sex with a woman. It's like, she's like, oh, do you like this, baby? He's like, don't touch me. He's like, oh, how's this? Don't touch me. Like, he's really into this chick, but everything she does, like, don't touch me. And then finally, he's like, okay, you can touch me. Oh, man, I love that show. Harvey Birdman is one of the best things ever made. Looks like you wearing mitts in the pic. Ah! Oh, yeah.
No, it's just I'm really bad at drawing hands, so I just don't.
You should just replace it with Hans Worm Hat.
And
Or Super Hands.
yeah, he's cold. He's got mittens on. It's why he's warming himself by the fire.
I always think that it looks like I'm explaining to you why you shouldn't be offended that I called you fat with a PH. Look, I meant that you were really fly.
No, the pose that I put myself in is basically just how I sit. So when I'm sat on the couch, that's how I sit.
I thought you were going to say that it's you preparing for a nightmare fart. Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, no.
Lost grip there.
Should, like, animate it so that I, like, lift up a little bit or something. Burp.
You lift forward, like with the feet as a hinge. Loins. Do the daisy 3-finger hands. Oh yeah, so you have a 3-finger giant finger and then an index and a thumb. Did I call that Daisy instead of Disney? Probably. Tusk donated 3. What? Where
Why?
is it? So, there it is. I'll give you the grotty touch, Mrs. Oh.
You could touch me any day, Tusk.
But it would come off.
Yeah, but at
and
least
slide
I'm getting.
down you.
At least I'm getting touched.
Pretty sure you don't want to get touched by that. You'd be like, "Dear, dear, dear, dear."
Oh no, just close my
Don't
eyes.
touch me. Dear, 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 dear. Don't touch me. Dear, 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 dear.
Shut up.
You shut up. How do you even find all these crazy people with their even more crazy ideas? Like half the things I couldn't even come up with when blind drunk. Partly I go looking, and I like to, I go out of my way to fall down rabbit holes. And, because the thing is, when someone said something nuts, there's a very, very, very high possibility that they've said something else nuts. So you find that, and you go, right, okay, so this person is a flat earther, and then you look through their thing, and then something else they've said, they've been talking about how gravity doesn't exist, so you move to, you start searching that and other people, and then you'll find out you'll come across someone like Hans Wormhat, who doesn't think fucking pandas exist. The first video I ever did on Hans Wormhat was one on power stations, which is, I think, one of my best performing videos, and it is just hilariously insane. It's great. Don't forget to hit the like button and pass the whiskey.
Passed.
You want to send it back in time.
I don't know, that's great, because it's like they've drunk enough whiskey that they fucked up their spelling, so it's great.
That's important. Don't touch this. Don't touch the... yeah, you just have to... You keep going. Sometimes it's really, really, really fucking hard work to find a video that I am happy to do. Because that's one of the things. You mean the Earth is not flat? Mind blown. One of my issues is that I can't make a video that I'm not at least entertained by conceptually. I'll start watching a video, like I'll see a title and I'll be really excited. And then it will turn out to be like a fucking 4-hour stream or some shit. And I'm like, I'm not into that. What conspiracy theories do I unironically believe? 0. I find conspiracy theories to be lacking in anything other than nonsense.
The conspiracy theory that I follow is that I think everyone hates me and they're just pretending to be nice to me.
That's not a conspiracy theory.
It is.
It's just a fact.
But yeah, that's basically me projecting my rejection issues.
Yeah. The things that, like, if it's proven, then it's not a conspiracy theory, then I believe it. If There are conspiracy theories that could have some merit, but I'm not gonna be into them.
It's one of the things that I try to do now.
Fucking hell.
I try not to say that I believe in things. I try to say that I trust in it. So the theory of evolution, I trust in it.
Well, the thing is, the theory of evolution is an explanation of the fact of evolution.
Yeah, but it's sort of rather than saying I believe in it.
Do you trust in the theory of gravity, or do you just know gravity exists?
Oh, yeah, I guess I know what you mean.
The theory of gravity is a fact with a theory that explains it.
Yeah.
Evolution is exactly the same thing. But stupid people...
But you need a different word to believe, though.
Well, it's not...
Because people are like, oh, you believe in it. It's like an ideology like mine. So...
People don't talk about... But people who understand it don't talk about... I understand parts of the theory of evolution. I wouldn't say I understand the entirety of it, because it's big. That's one of my favourite...
I'm getting warm.
One of my favourite and very common stories about creationists who then, at the very least, stop being creationists, but often come atheists, is they'll be like, yeah, so I learned everything there was to know about creationism, and I thought, right, I am ready to tackle, I've got to understand my enemy, I'm going to learn everything there is to know about evolution, and they go, oh fuck, there's a lot fucking more to learn about evolution than there is about creation. It's almost like they know something we don't.
What was that beeping? I was looking down my room.
I don't know, it's in your room, obviously.
Are you hearing things? Are you okay?
The fun one is people who listen over their, what do you call it? They listen to this over speakers, and I just go, okay, Google. Set a reminder to die in 4 hours. Alexa, set a timer to die in 4 hours. There you go, you're welcome. If you don't unset that, that'll scare the shit out of you in 4 times. Remember to die.
I'm the one from Israel again. Love you.
Welcome. Too bad teachers don't slap the silly out of some kids. You don't need to slap the silly out of anybody. What do they say? Oh, kids, there's only one thing they understand. Raise his hand. It's like, you could say the same thing about foreigners. I've tried to get through to them. Willis, Dad, I've told you once. Don't make me. Oh, fuck's sake. I've heard the theory dismission argument before against evolution. I told them they needed a better idea than an old man riding a cloud making wishes. What is the theory dismission argument? Because that sounds fucking weird. I couldn't verify your voice. Your one's an asshole. I mean, maybe it was just that different. Usually you can do it to other people's things. Glad my husband isn't home, else this would be on my TV and you would have set off my phone. I see, with all the fancy fucking technology kicking about, it baffles me that the G-name devices and the Amazon's person's devices don't have some sort of technology where they can say the word, but the machine doesn't understand it, because that's the thing. You show a picture of a dog dressed as a bee to an algorithm that recognizes bee, it'll see a bee. But then you show it a bee that's kind of dog-like, and it's like, what the fuck is that? Or something like, I'm trying to think of...
Your accent makes me happy. I don't know why.
Whose accent?
Probably mine.
No.
My accent is non-threatening because my accent makes you sound stupid.
It's not just the accent that makes you sound stupid.
Wow.
You know how I feel about stupid people.
Why the fuck are you with me then?
Because you're not stupid, dumbass. Steal my chair.
So I thought you were just putting your armrest down to assert dominance.
No, I'm turning around.
Yay,
I'm
I
turning
quit
around.
this
Get
chair.
out of the way.
So in 4 hours, Mr. Six starts dyeing her hair. No.
You haven't dyed your hair in
I
ages.
ain't dyed my hair in a while. Last time I dyed my hair, I dyed it black, which is pointless because my hair's nearly black anyway. And just to cover up when I dyed my hair pink. And yeah, that didn't last very long. Every time I dye my hair a bright colour, I'm like, oh, I like it, it's so nice. I wish it could be like that all the time, rather than I have to constantly keep re-dyeing it because my hair's black and all the roots are coming out. So I've decided to just give up and stop dyeing my hair now. Yeah. I don't say I believe in something, I prefer to say I accept. There we go, accept something as being true, rather than saying you believe it. That's a better way of putting it. Because I just don't like the whole idea of saying that you believe in science, because it makes it seem like this mystical thing. Whereas when you say accept science, that sounds so much better. Yeah, that's a better way of putting it. No, I love Sir Sick accent. Sorry, other woman. Alright, okay. You like Sick's accent. I don't blame you. He has a fantastic accent. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but you should check out the Crater Earth Theory on YouTube. It's hours of possible videos to make. Okay, I'll let him know when he comes back. Aliens look real. Aliens are real. Look at border crisis in America.
Stand up.
And they're saying that you should look at Crater Earth Theory.
Alright.
Oh, God.
It's hours of possible videos. Ugh.
Old man noise.
Oh, I'm dying.
It's because my back's hurting.
Help me. It's because you stole my seat.
No, I think it's the pressure.
No, I think it's because you stole my seat.
It's going to start peeing it down again. I can
It's a
feel
fact
it.
backed up by the science. JDA 79. I believe I can fly. I do too. Go jump off a bridge. No. Don't do that. That would be bad. I do not condone bridge jumping unless you've got like an elastic band attached to you or whatever they call it. Bungee jump. Bungee cord.
Just an elastic band.
Literally just sellotape an elastic band to your leg.
The
Sir Six said this was fine. Splat.
Shifra, the one who's from Israel, doesn't like my accent. They like yours.
Well, they are correct. Most of the time when people are here, what's my real name? Honky McBadasson.
Gavin Pringle.
Oh yeah, Gavin Pringle. Bill O'Reilly. No.
Bill,
God.
Bill O'Reilly.
I don't know why that was the first name to come to my mind.
It's Mr. Pringle.
It's Mr. Pringle. Sir Pringle. What's my middle name?
I don't know. Do you want a middle name?
I thought I had a middle name.
Bob.
Gavin Bob Pringle.
Yeah.
It's a good name. I accept the fact that I can fly. Doesn't quite have.
There's not the same ring to it.
I have an announcement to make. That Russian phrase. That is all. Just using the rubber bands the postman drops on your driveway. Wow. He never drops on the post.
What an a-hole.
He's just walking past. He's just like...
Just dropping them everywhere.
Just gets out a ball. Just cuts it in half.
Oh.
The rubber band ball and just cuts it in half. Just bling everywhere. Gavin. And that is a joke, Shifra. I don't put my name on the internet. I have multiple fake names. GODDAMNIT is the channel who makes the Crater Earth content. He makes hands look normal, but he's quite convincing. Oof. I heard Sir Sick is secretly Dr. Peel in disguise. I know that, fucking... Other woman, are you Sir Sick's wife?
No.
Other woman? Other woman? Who is she?
There's another one?
Who is she? That's how this works, isn't it?
If there was a woman, you'd know about it.
No, she's not my wife. She is my living,
She's my muse, my flame.
I was just trying to think of something rude I can call you without being, like, actually offensive.
No, you know I don't care.
She's my living prick. She's the lady who lives in my house. Jack Glencoe Daniels. That's a heck of a name. I know it's a joke, Gavin. Making hands look normal, quite a feat. This is the guy who claims mountains are fountains and the same thing because they share most of their spelling. Yeah, Hans is an interesting man. And the thing is, like, people go, oh god, there's this one guy who every person that he believes is what?
His real name is Nahal.
Is it?
Oh god. It's Eldritch Horror reference.
Oh, okay. I thought my real name was Fatagan. This is Franz, and we are here to pump you up.
Oh my god.
Live the law is the sun freck. Okay, I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about now. Drinking here. More about hair. What's Miss Sick wearing? Maybe Miss Sick's friend's shoes. I'm not picky. Is this a masturbation aid?
I'm wearing exercise clothes that I wore this morning because I couldn't be asked taking them off.
Exercise clothes are just clothes for being comfortable around the house. That's what I thought.
The main reason I'm wearing these is because
who changed their name to Gavin Bob Prinkle?
A few months ago, I couldn't fit into these pants, but now I can. So I'm like, I get to wear them now.
Yeah. Yeah, you have this concept that you hit a wall, and I don't think it's true. I think you just get really, really bored of not eating nice foods. And then you go, okay, it's been 2 days since I've lost weight. Time to go back to eating shit. Oh, I put on weight. Oh, no, I am sad. But we're not doing that this time. We're being generally pretty good. I don't drink... I do drink. I drink all my alcohol with Pepsi Max, which actually genuinely helps. And, I'm still losing weight. As long as I lose weight, I'm going to change very little, to be honest. I've decided I admire Hans Wormhat's conviction. He really believes all the total rubbish he spouts. I think he does. Because it's all sort of a Bible-y thing for him. And in general, like I was going to say, the people that really, really, really get on my tits are the people who think that they're just right about everything they've ever thought and don't think that that's a ridiculous fucking opinion. Like, they'll come into my thing, Sir Sick has been... Hans Wormhat is a troll. Sir Sick has been told this. And it's like, and how do you know? Because he's so silly. That's not fucking evidence, you fucking idiot. Like, you think you're smarter than everyone else and you sound like a fucking moron? Come to me with some proof of any of these people saying, yeah, it was a joke, Jesus Christ, calm down. Then I'll be like, okay, fine. But you never do. Do you know why? Because there are fucking nutters in the world. Great video. Thanks for the entertainment. Thank you, Brian. Yeah, if you're going to come into my fucking channel and talk about how right you are, you're going to have fun made of you. That's just a fact. Like...
Yeah, but I say that I'm right all the time.
Well, you're a woman. You're allowed to be. No. Like,
Am I real?
No! You're actually very frequently wrong!
I have a bottle of 10-year Jura.
Single malt that I bought for a
Jura.
friend.
Jura.
I have a bottle of 10-year-old Jura.
Jura.
Single malt I bought for a friend. Should I open it and pretend I dropped it? I mean, you have friends? What's wrong with you? Surely they should be disgusted by the smell of the finger. Or touch it with the finger. He won't want it. You just hand it to him with the hand.
Isn't there a certain point where you keep whiskey long enough that it's pointless keeping it any longer?
No.
Does it just always get better with age type
No.
thing?
Whiskey ages in the barrel. And then as soon as you bottle it,
Yeah.
it doesn't change.
Is it a barrel? If it's not a barrel, drink it now.
Yeah. I mean, it's not going to... But yeah, whiskey ages in the barrel, and then you take it out of the barrel, and in the bottle,
Okay.
a 50-year-old whiskey of the same kind of whiskey will taste identical.
Parashat said tips for losing weight. The only thing I've done is
Stop eating as much, you fat bastard.
Portion. The portion sizes that are on the packets, they actually mean something.
Yeah.
And try not to. Just be very cautious about what you're eating.
If you're a snacky, I'm a snacky person, but I've changed out all of my snacks. The stuff I really like still, but is significantly less calorific and still has a filling effect on me. Got these wafer thins that are really, really nice, and you used to have them, but you stopped having them because they're too salty.
Mm-hmm.
But I really like them, and they actually, for a crisp, they have an actual stomach feel, unlike a lot of crisps. So you eat them and it's just like you hadn't consumed anything. I can't remember what they're called off the top of my head, but they're like waves. Those are pretty nice.
Is it grain waves?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're nice then.
Yeah, and they've got, I think because they're made of grains, they
They're
have
really
a
nice,
better
but
impact.
they're really salty. And
Very, very salty.
If I have too much salt, it sets my headaches off. But
What if the bottle is open? Yes.
Try and exercise, even if you don't fucking feel like it. Hype yourself up to do it. I have to hype myself up to exercise.
If you have some spare money and no VR, get a VR headset and Beat Saber, because it's a really, really fun way to exercise, and it's a game, and you can get really good at it. That's the only exercise I can do because I find everything else fucking tedious.
In order to get myself into the mood for exercising, I have to listen to really upbeat music in order to get myself into the mindset of it, because I fucking hate exercising, but I do it every day. And yeah, I don't have chocolate because it's fucking pointless. For 1 square of chocolate is like 40 calories.
Yeah, so it's a stunning amount of
it's
calories.
a ridiculous amount for a tiny piece of chocolate.
Yeah.
When you can go and have like fruit or something different.
Here's an important tip. Keep telling your partner off every time they bring you a packet of snacks. Oh, I wanted to buy you something nice. Yes, and then I ate it. It was delicious.
They weren't that bad though.
They were, because I ate a whole packet in one sitting because they were tasty. And I knew that was going to happen, and then it did happen.
I'm not allowed to get you tasty things.
No, I will get my own tasties, thank you very much. Oh, hey guys, I actually caught a stream. Oh my goodness, finally. Wait, you haven't been in a stream and you are at least a year into the fucking membership. Quick, do some, what do you call them now? Emojis. Do the sick brand emojis. I can't remember how they work.
All the emojis.
Oh, the sync emojis. You got to do the emojis. They're very important. We need to get more emojis.
If your joints are fucked up from exercising, you need to get that checked out.
I mean, I love to. Yeah. Like you can do very basic exercise and not fuck yourself up.
Rob. Same thing. The food. I have to have variety in my food, and all I'm doing is I'm making everything from scratch. So like I'll buy, instead of ordering a curry from one of the takeout places,
Yeah, you've been making it.
I make it myself. Like, get all the raw ingredients for the curry. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that seems to be way better because it means like I know exactly what I'm putting into it then as well.
A chainsaw is the best way to lose weight.
That is a
sell
really good.
Oh no, then you get pounds back. And that's no good.
You don't want more pounds.
Here's a good way to lose a few pounds. Sick. Patreon. You'll lose more money than you ever knew what to do with.
This demon now going blah 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 and all the emojis.
I seem to miss them because my uncle always has me doing crap. Are you a person who listens after the fact? Because I am so curious about that concept. The people, because I get people turning up live. That makes sense. That's like, yeah, the guy I like who makes the funny dick joke videos is now talking and I can go like type at him. Chainsaws are heavy. Oh, exercise. You just like chop a little bit of your face off every time. Just take a slice of face. Yeah, I get that, but I don't understand what benefit this. I have listened to one of my streams after the fact, but only the one where I was debunking that guy's video on me. Mostly because I wanted to hear what Drunk Sick thought about that video. And it was pretty entertaining, I'll be honest, but I don't get that in this context because we just talk such bullshit.
Yeah, we do this anyway, though, even when we're not.
True.
We just sit and just talk bullshit. We used to do that like till like 4 a.m. sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, Jesus.
We still technically do it, though.
I know, because you won't go to fucking sleep.
No.
So, oh god.
I struggle to fall asleep.
I get such anxiety when I know that one of those is coming on. It's the fucking worst. It's like I can't, but because you'll flip and then you'll flip again and then you'll flip a third time in about a sort of 5-minute span. I'm like, okay, here you come. And if I'm good, if I can get past my own anxiety, I say, "You right, babes? How's it going?" But then you're in a really bad mood because you can't sleep. You say, "I'm fine." That's one of my favourite things about.
I hate not being able to sleep. It drives me fucking nuts.
Just the concept that, and it seems to be a woman thing, is that they think when they say "I'm fine" that it sounds in any way, shape, or form convincing. Like it doesn't. We can tell. It's really easy. It's really fucking obvious that you're not fine because when you go fine, yeah.
I could tell.
No, you're not. No. Like, it's ridiculous. Holy shit, that's a lot of fucking text. I find something I can do sitting down. Usually I can stand and exercise, but sometimes I can't. And as soon as I can't, there's a rut. Weights. You can do weights sat down, and you can get little pedal boxes that you can put under a desk. Apparently they work. And, yeah. Eliminating 90% of the carbs you're eating for your diet. Consume approximately 40% protein, 55 fats, 5% carbs of calories.
It depends on your body type.
So how much of people is carbs? And cats, stray cats specifically. You know, the ones with the collars on that says mittens on it. That's a stray cat, right?
Yeah.
I am getting that right. Yeah, good.
It's the ones without the collars that you don't touch.
Yeah, exactly. The ones that attack me on sight, because fuck that shit.
You need the friendlies.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I was like, meow! Like, really cute, and then chop. Actually, like, IRL, there's this cat who is just the fucking best. You just walk, like, when we're coming home, our cat doesn't, actually, no, she does when she's outside. She just doesn't spend a lot of time outside. But this cat runs at us like we're its owners. It is so fucking ferociously friendly. It's actually adorable. And I'm a little bit worried it's trying to try and sneak into our house because our cat will go fucking bananas. But yeah, that cat's very cute. My metabolism is fast. There was a knight that wanted to join a holy crusade but had become too fat to fit his harness. He cut off his own belly and then died. True history.
Oh.
So he was a fucking moron. Surely you can get a bigger harness. Come on.
Can you just put some extra links in it or something?
If you're a knight, that's usually a sign of some sort of class position. You can get... Also, fucking just... Like, if you're that fat at that time period, you obviously have money.
Yeah.
So, just idiot on so many levels. Just get a fatter horse or a bigger horse. One of those big bastard horses. A Shire fucking horse. Those things are fucking monsters. I often listen to the stream after the fact. Sometimes too busy to listen live. Enjoy the listening to you chat. To you two. To the two of you chat. Fuck me. Words are hard. Have you ever considered cutting back on stray cats? I feel like you're saying I should eat more stray cats. That's true. That's very
Why?
true.
They're free.
Exactly. They're free to a good home. Those are the other kinds of strays that I eat. That's way darker than I thought it would be.
You're supposed to take the hammer off before you go on the scale.
I watch some people after the fact, like one guy on Twitch. He's a furry and talks about cool medical crap for the first half of his stream. Okay, that's really weird. If I say out loud that my cat is cute, she'll probably kill me. Turn onto speakers.
And then just go...
Pee pee. Come on. Kill. Oh, our cat just came in to kill you. Yeah, hello.
Hello, baby.
Yeah, if you like... The cat meows. I don't know if it's audible because I've never checked, but on the Twitch streams,
Hello,
because I'm sat in the living room instead of at my desk, the cat comes and sits on me and does laps around me, and meows at me. That's why the Twitch stream broke last time. It's because she decided to climb over me for the 50th time, because she's a giant bell end of a cat. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Meow. I use electric therabands. They allow me to do a variety of exercises in a variety of positions based upon my energy at the time. Those sound interesting. Hopefully they're not woo, because electric therabands does sound like a woo. So I don't trust anything.
It says elastic.
Did I say electric?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Are they basically like resistance bands?
Oh, that makes more sense. Yeah, I can't weed. I can't speak. It's fucking astounding that I do what I do as a job, I'll be honest. Eat the kittens instead. Why not? They're not they're not big enough.
Like little...
What is wrong with you? They're called snacksicles. Snackats.
Like popcorn chicken from KFC. Little one.
Popcorn kitten.
Yeah. Hello, pudding.
So I know you drink whiskey. Do you have a particular brand? And what about gin? I fucking hate gin. Gin is disgusting. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be an asshole about it. But if you like it, there's definitely something wrong with you. Mrs. Sig likes it, so you know.
I don't like plain gin.
No, you like the fancy gins.
Yeah.
I've been meaning to get you a bottle of that gin that's fucking sparkly.
No, I don't want to eat glitter.
I don't want you to drink it. I want to have it.
Ah.
Have it and you just go, because you'd keep it on your desk and you'd pick it up occasionally, shake it, go,
Well, yeah, I fiddle with everything.
You're a fettler. Cat meat tastes like sweet pickled pork. Making me hungry. The cat's right here. Hey, man. Yeah? Yeah? Ah. My wife is Asian. She eats cats but tries to hide it from me. She doesn't believe I don't care because she's so sexy. Okay. Fuck. Being fat back then meant you were wealthy. Being wealthy meant you were so inbred that you were your own uncle. Explains the stupid... That is a very good point. Nobody likes gin. They must be intoxicated. Do you know what? I will drink a gin and tonic, but only on a really fucking sunny day at someone else's barbecue because that's all they've got. Otherwise, it's whiskey all the way, man. Gin makes a man mean.
My brother likes
The-
gin. Another reason he's the shame of the family.
Excellent. I had to quit whiskey and switch to vodka because it's too high in calories. I mean, whiskey is... It's not that high in calories. It's only about 50 calories for a 25ml shot. Like, vodka isn't... I know vodka is less, but I think it's like 40 calories? I can't remember.
Well, vodka's made from potatoes, which is very starchy.
Ooh, starchy potato.
Potato.
E by gum, itchy potato. Where is my mouse? Oh, I've got it over there. Because I am the big smarter. There we go.
Hello, princess. Yeah.
Oh, pardon me. I apologise, chat.
They're used to it. Don't worry about it.
I mean, yeah, but this was pretty close by. 2, 5.
I also
ml.
believe you are legally obligated to throw the kittens back.
Oh shit, son.
Hmm?
54 calories. I think this might be... Because I'm pretty sure... Yeah.
It's not that
It's
much, isn't
5 calories more to have whiskey. Dude, I think you might just be missing out. Unless that 5 calories... Like, if you're drinking, like, 50... then maybe that makes a difference. But, you know, if you're having a few, you might as well have a drink you enjoy. Just I don't know. Drink slower. Because the difference is not that good. I just got that. You're legally
it?
obligated to throw
Ultra
kittens
burns
back.
fat, so that fat girls love it.
Oh, Michelob Ultra, right. It does it? Does it? Doubt. Unless you, like, put a big pile of fat in it and then you set it on fire. That fire is going to ruin the temper on your sword. It's a fucking... It's a bonfire. It's a Dark Souls thing. You wouldn't get it, Mum. I switched to whiskey from maple syrup. What? They're the same colour. They've got to be the same fucking...
They both come from plants.
they've got to have the same fucking qualities to them. Oh man, I would totally drink some maple syrup though. That sounds actually amazing. Even then, the difference over 40 ounces is less than a muffin. You will barf anyways. Although I would like a muffin now. I do like muffins.
They are so many calories in a muffin.
I know, it's ridiculous. Turpentine, great for voiding yourself. Great for ending yourself too. Just don't. Just to stop doing a you.
The big void.
You can't get drunk from drinking maple syrup, but you can get a hangover. I imagine you can, actually.
Yeah. It's like overdose on sugar.
Oh, man. No, like
a lot of the maple syrup stuff as well is like faked. It's not actual maple syrup. They've put it in with other stuff. Because there's not that much of it.
Have you ever tried royal maple? I have tried one type of maple syrup, and it's the one that comes with the American breakfast at fucking Witherspoon's, which is not a good place to eat. But it is relatively cheap and plentiful.
For God's sake.
Has the cat floofed you?
Yeah.
That's what you get for having her on your lap. Alcohol is not an efficient energy source. I prefer to drink N-Gex. I prefer to drink Duracell batteries. I fucking put them in the blender.
Shell diesel.
I've never had mead, as far as I'm aware. Maybe when I was very, very drunk and I don't remember. But no. Take 2 fingers of whiskey, Andre the Giant fingers. You only go to the bar where Andre the Giant works. And they're wondering why they're fucking just out of money at this point. Eating maple syrup right now with waffles. So that's maple syrup with waffles. Not waffles with maple syrup on it. Good man. Crown Royal is Canadian whiskey. Alright. I don't fucking know. I, shocking as it may be, I like whiskey. I don't want to have sex with it. I don't know that much about it. I don't actually
I just
care.
noticed the knight on the right has a breast. Probably two, but I can't tell from this bed. No, that's a tumour.
I mean, if that's Mrs. Sick, they've only got one. Just from the old picture.
I have a single teeth.
Because you forget. She forgets how to do a shading. It's not her way of saying that. She's got a terrific...
No, it's not that. It's just, I always have one boob, right? Which is perfectly
The super boob.
Which is perfectly shaded. And then I'll just forget about the other one.
Forget about boob. Nowadays, everybody want to talk when they got something to say. But nothing comes out when they move their tits. Just a bunch of booby wrists. The motherfucker act like they forgot about boobs.
You're getting drunk, aren't you?
No.
You start singing like Eminem when you get drunk.
Do I?
Yeah.
That's not Eminem, that's a Dr. Dre song, so clearly you
Close
don't know
enough.
what I'm talking about. No, I'm fine. Haven't actually had that many.
He said surrounded by the evidence.
I have fucking 25ml shots. That's absolutely piss all alcohol.
Is Mrs. Sick English, Irish, Scottish, or Welsh? Neither.
English, Irish, Scottish, or Welsh?
Yeah, I'm not those.
You're English?
No, I'm not.
Oh, is this one of those Yorkshire things?
Yeah.
I'm from Yorkshire. We don't count. We're like a nation state.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means because I'm from Yorkshire and thick. Just triggered a bunch of people, and they probably don't care.
Oh, for God's sake, Damon Hobb.
What's Daub done this time? She's Scottish. I thought you were from Barnsley.
Not from fucking Barnsley.
Mrs. Sick from Barnsley.
No.
Most Yorkshire people, if you do a shitty Yorkshire accent, they go, well, you weren't talking about me because that was a terrible Yorkshire accent. But even if you do a good Yorkshire accent, if it's not exactly their Yorkshire accent, then it doesn't count.
No.
Because they don't count.
The Yorkshire Republic, yes.
Oh, fuck's sake. Can you imagine?
Oh, God, no.
They do like little suicide whippets.
Send him whippet.
Yeah.
I know, just Peaky Blinders, but having the flat caps with the razor blades on.
Yeah, but they'd throw them like random task. Odd job.
Cutting off statue.
It's hilarious that the first name for that character I could come up with was the parody version. But Random Task is just one of my favourite. It's such a fucking obvious joke and it's still hilarious. Sing it. No. Probably could make an alcoholic beverage from maple syrup. It should have a decent amount of sugars for it. Yeah, I imagine so.
Fermented maple.
Isn't mead just a honey drink? Made from mashed up bees.
Ah, yes. The beautiful town of Penis Stone.
Oh, isn't it like Peniston?
Yeah.
But penis stone.
Peniston.
Or penis tone.
Penis tone.
The beautiful sound of penis tone.
The penis tone.
That's like Sir Sick and the Penis Tones. That'd be a good band. That'd be an awesome band. Who throws a shoe? Honestly, you fight like a woman. Guess what?
I'm getting up.
Don't stop moving. I can't burp. There we go. Oh, that was a nasty burp. Hooray.
It's like you shouldn't be having so much diet pop, innit?
Yeah.
Oh, comfortable. I'm trying to decide if this dream image card is more Darkest Dungeon or Dark Souls. I did base it off of Dark Souls, so there you go. If you make a fake conspiracy channel, what topic would you focus on? Oh, that's kind of hard to decide. It's like one of the easiest ones is just the flat Earth, because they just constantly spout crap and just don't listen. But then there's so many other ones. There's so much woo in there. Do British people sound like British people except for Scottish? There's a varied accents. Do a quick Google, and yes, maple syrup alcohol is a thing. I kind of want that now. Penis done. Is that like the brown nut? Prepare to drink. I don't know. I was just bored, and I was faffing about, and I was messing around with like different poses and things like that, and then eventually just ended up in that picture. Because that's what usually ends up happening when I draw sick art. It's just I get bored and I draw things, and eventually it'll turn into something. More people stealing road cats. Like, oh my god, is that an actual thing? That is amazing. Have you heard of the mole people stealing cat size conspiracy? The ones on roads.
Oh, right. No, get out of my chair.
Oh, fuck you.
Well, you should get out of my chair before I have to ask you to get the fuck out of my chair. Oh, mole people are stealing fucking road shit. No, I have not heard that. That is slightly hilarious and mostly stupid. Oh, hello, Deekster? Odd name. The banana-shaped Earth. I thought the Earth was banana-shaped. Mrs. Sick is the hot. No, she's actually very cold most of the time. And you might say that, but she would disagree with you thoroughly. On a completely different note, last week I was pissed off that my fucking table wouldn't turn up. But guess what? You all just got raised 3 centimetres and you didn't even know it. My electric standing desk table deal, which I've even used as the standing desk at least twice. Maybe more, although I wasn't working over the weekend, so I didn't really use it much. We'll see how much I use it once I actually get into the working phase of, doing and exist, which happens during the week. But it actually came. It looked like it wasn't going to, and then it did. I was very happy. Well, then I had lots of work, and then there was some bullshit, but we'll see. Ooh, I felt that. Yeah, I put it up 3 centimeters, but it's very cool. And actually, when I stretch it out to its max, it feels like standing at a bar, which is kind of awesome. Crab people steal the port navigation light off small fishing vessels. They steal it, so they metal it. I don't understand. That's a fucking weird thing to do. Is Mrs. Sick cold-blooded? She may be a lizard person. I mean, if she turned to me one day and said, I have something to admit to you, I'm a lizard person, I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually. You do use me to heat you up. I am basically your son.
Do lizards have
Not
tips?
in that way, you fucking weirdos. The fucking star son, not...
Fucking plastic.
Why did you run it over?
It's not mine, it's yours.
But why did you run it over?
You're a knob, that's why.
Exactly. Just the tip. 3 centimetres, eh? Or is that the whole thing? I said I raised you. Not that I stuck it in you, for fuck's sake.
3 centimetres is the tip? No, it's not.
3 miles. No, because I raised the desk and he's being crude. Terrible.
Yeah, but 3 centimetres is not a tip. Then again, I'm biased. So.
Yeah, that's not a tip. Like, come on. It's like £5. Jesus. Tip your waitress and your Sir Six. Got to give me the tip. I mean, that's what they say. Comedy clubs, tip your waitress. Well, I am your waitress. I am a very attractive waitress. I've been serving you for nearly 2 hours.
Got a cracking set of tits.
Got a cracking set of tits. I think I deserve just the no. No. Okay, I'll simmer down. But no. So why port navigation light and not the starboard one? Oh, don't start. I don't know. If you said turn to port, I'd be like, ah! I'd just cry and go to the fetal position because I wouldn't know where the fuck that is. I wanted to be a stand-up comedian, but I'm too lazy. I'm more of a lay down and nap comedian. So you're basically a person who comes out on stage and has a sleep. I mean, there's someone who'd pay to watch that. You're either going to wake up and something terrible is going to happen to you, or at least you've been drawn on. Although you could see that as being a thing. Like, you just go somewhere and, you get people and they're like nude and do art shit. Well, how about instead of like that where you draw them, they come on and you draw on them.
Yeah, that's already been done.
Like just penises. So many fucking penises just drawn all over this person. Because what else are you supposed to draw on a person? Not penises?
There was this,
that's not right.
There's this woman who was making a point about about female bodies and stuff and blah blah blah, and she went out and she said, write what you think about me, and she had a blindfold on.
Yeah.
And then she had a look and people were like putting an arrow to her arm saying fat and things like that, and and writing on her legs saying you need lipo and things, even though she was super fucking skinny.
That was fucking... That was staged.
Probably.
No, fuck it. The thing about people is, they're actually very rarely that rude.
Yeah.
Unless you're in a culture where that kind of thing is acceptable.
I think it's that, probably that whole New York thing.
Maybe, but I think most people just avoid you.
I was just walking down the street, and this is what happened, despite the fact I walked down the street for 9 hours. But
I eventually found some assholes.
She probably stood in the middle of somewhere where it was for ages.
I could see some people doing it because it's funny. I would just draw penises on them. Like if she didn't have one penis drawn on her, definitely fake. Definitely.
Oh yeah, she had ones like on her chest pointing towards her mouth, and yeah.
But just drawn on her.
They were like marker.
But penises.
Yeah, there was a penis drawn on her chest with the jizz going towards her mouth.
That's a little bit hilarious.
Yeah, I liked that one.
But, yeah. Isn't the term...
I left my paw on the... Is that how you tell from left from right on a boat?
No, that's really confusing. Where's the USB port? Starboard. Wait, what?
Huh?
It's on the starboard, and there's a board on the port side that's covered in stars with a USB port on it.
And a bottle of port on it.
No, wait. It stretches across both sides. Where's the USB port, starboard? But that's on the... No, wait. Yeah, you could give a fucking sailor an existential crisis with a star-covered board with a USB port on it. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. I want some stupid prizes. I like stupid prizes.
I never get any prizes.
Yeah. Actually, I've won a few things in my life, and they've always been things I didn't want.
Like you in the 2p machines at the arcade, and you
were
like...
man, that was awesome.
You put, like, loads of money into it, and you got these shitty little ceramic things, and then at the end you went, oh, fuck.
No, I liked those. I was happy until they broke almost immediately, because they were just, like... They're basically rocks with fucking googly eyes and feet stuck to them. And I was perfectly happy with them until they broke. I was way happier many, many moons before when Pogs was a big deal.
Yeah.
Because Pogs are so cheap to produce that they just... You could... Like, all these machines have, like, fucking shit tons of Pogs in them. So you can actually get some knockoff, off-brand Pogs for technically not a lot of money. I had a slammer that was all fucking iridescent. It was awesome. I've also recently discovered, as we've chatted about multiple times now, with me very likely being ADHD, I really, really like iridescence things. Apparently, that is very much a trait of people with ADHD. They love when you shade all the colours. Sussex sounded like Moss from the IT crowd just now. I mean, I do a Moss impression, and I like Richard. I daren't say his second name. It's
Richard A. That's what.
Richard A. And the fact that it was hilarious to me when go watch Cosmonaut Variety Hour. He's hilarious, but he has also pointed out that Richard A. looks like him, because basically it's a black guy with a sort of smallish afro who's very nerdy with big thick glasses, and it's like me as, you know, a chunky white guy with beard, glasses and long hair, and everyone goes, "Oh, I saw you the other day. You were walking down the street." I said, "I didn't go out yesterday. Oh, there's a guy with long hair and a beard." It's like, that wasn't fucking me. Apparently, I look like a lot of people.
My mum
which
said
is
that
bullshit.
before. She says
She started sending me pictures of including a Lego man.
she beat the horn at somebody who had long hair, beard, and glasses, and he was walking down the street, and then she was like, went past. I went, "Oh God, it's not him."
Yeah. I can't stand that. If you drive and you see someone you know, send them a text message. Say, "Oh, I saw you down the street." They're still not going to fucking care, but they're at least not going to go, "Oh, who's this asshole honking at me?" Especially if it's a really sunny day. Or if you're not that familiar with a person, here's a tip. Don't start calling them a long-haired dickhead. A friend of ours, their dad, who I briefly tried to do some work for, he didn't provide me with enough information to get the work done and managed fucking me over, so I wasn't on best terms with him. Thought it would be hilarious to lean out of his car and call me a dickhead. So I told him to fuck off. Because I didn't know who it was. He was like, "Oh, it's me." I was like, "Don't shout at people." He's like, "Oh, I guess." Fuck you, idiot. Yeah, annoyed the piss out of me. Although still, the best car stopping thing is the woman who stopped, saw my beard and went, "Wow, that beard's amazing." That's fucking hysterical.
Neurodiverse people like bright colours. And especially like neon blue. I like neon pink. I like neon blue as well, but I like neon pink.
I'm just thinking of neon blue. I do
It
find
is
that
nice,
to be a
though,
pleasant colour.
It
yeah.
is a nice colour. I don't know. No, that kind of explains it, because I love bright colours, and a lot of my clothes are very brightly coloured.
I do have a bad habit of upping the contrast on my thumbnails, because I think they look better like that. And
I like bright colours. That's probably why I did spoon stuff the way I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vibrant. Oh. Sussex is really a lost cosmonaut who defected to the UK during the Cold War. Maybe. Or, no. I am beyond time and space. No, I don't look like Cosmonaut. Richard A looks like Cosmonaut.
Moss.
Looks like Moss. God damn it. I'm pretty sure I said that in words.
Sick is way too... He's complete opposite. You're like ebony and ivory. Like, you are so pale.
Yeah.
He's so pale, he reflects light. That's how white he is.
Sounds like every man at Comic-Con. Would it help that when I was younger, I used to wear band t-shirts, cargo shorts, and flip-flops. Not flip-flops, the other one, sandals.
Yeah.
Didn't tend to wear socks with them, though. I looked like a Linux developer when I was a lot younger. I still like cargo shorts. I wear less band t-shirts and more just whatever t-shirt
Since I got
reach.
my sound-cancelling headphones, I don't have to react to people shouting things out of cars anymore. Because my mum's terrible for that.
Yeah.
And I just ding, and block all the noise out. And I'm like, bliss. I don't have to talk to anybody. I don't have to hear anybody. It's great.
Yeah. I love the assholes who feel the need to shout at you like they're not the asshole in this situation. I remember a guy surrounded by about 50 million fucking kids for whatever reason, who was in just an Adidas stuff. He was a very white guy, but dressed like he was from sort of like Russia and shit. I can't think what they call it. The Eastern Bloc.
What?
You know, Slavic.
Clicking your fingers at me is not going to help.
I'm not clicking my fingers at you. I'm clicking my fingers to try and remember words because my brain doesn't work.
Like Nico Bellic.
Yeah, that kind of stereotype.
Dress like my dad. Yeah.
No, your dad doesn't dress like Nico, but not even. Now that I think about it. No, I don't mean that. I mean, like, slab squat. Someone who would do that.
Oh, you mean full tracksuit?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
I couldn't think of the word for fucking tracksuit.
Adidas. The cloth of kings.
Yeah, so this guy was dressed like that, surrounded by like 20 fucking kids. And he decided to shout random insults at me and call me a long-haired loser. And I was just like, and what do you do in that situation? Because
he's got shitloads of kids, like he's walking, like he's a dog walker.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Could not figure that shit out for the life of me. I was like...
That is a very fertile man.
I mean, either that or a very fucking strange job. Like, if this man said, "Oh, I'll take your kids for a walk," I'd be like, "No, you fucking won't." I don't think you're going to do anything really fucked up, but I just don't want them to be seen with you. What the fuck? Yeah, so, that guy calling me a loser was very confusing. People who like to start fights with me is really confusing as well.
Small man syndrome. Because you're
They're
tall.
not even that small.
You are tall, though.
They're relatively normal size.
Yeah, but you're above average height.
And usually it's from a distance. They usually get their fucking brains together. When I get close to them, they go, "Oh, fuck, he's 6'3". I've made a terrible fucking mistake." He's 6'3" and hasn't got any... sort of looks and he looks wider at this point. It's like, I don't understand. The amount of people who try to start fights with me is completely
Those
fucking
kids
baffling.
were his dinner.
I mean, to be fair, he did win at that point then. Some delicious children to shove in the oven. Shove in the oven. I like that.
Keep walking. I didn't know nobody think that before.
I mean, to be fair, who wouldn't... Like... Think about it. Apart from the fact that it's super sketch to turn up to someone's door and say, "Oh, if you give me some money, I'll take your kid for a walk." But then if there's 50 kids with him, you're like, it's worth the risk. But, like, that... If you were someone who was, like, established to be legit, I could see people paying, like, a couple of quid so you take their kids away for, like, 2 hours. It's a bit like a nursery, but way fucking weirder. And apparently the guy who does it just shouts at strangers.
Like, the kids are like, "Oh, I want to go to the park." Oh, and
it's like, "No, we're off to buy cigarettes."
And you're just like, "Oh, can't be arsed." Boop, 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 boop. Just get the kid walker up.
Yeah. It was a very, very strange situation. You call it daycare. Yes, but does daycare cost £2? Because that's the thing.
Give
You get this, so it's £2 per child, and he had 20 kids around him, so that's £40. And if, say, it was £2 an hour, £40 an hour, not that bad. As long as you don't get any of them run over, you're probably looking to turn a profit.
Yeah.
I don't
Hopefully
fucking know.
not like Neverland Ranch.
Oh, fucking hell. Yeah. I think if it was a woman, it would have made more sense. But because it was a guy in a tracksuit, I was just like, so bad. And that he was shouting insults at me. I have no fucking idea who this man was. I made no interaction with him. And he decided to diss me, as the kids say. And I have no idea. And if I ever saw him and recognised him, I would fucking pummel the shit out of him. Quite happily. Like... He wouldn't have done it if he wasn't surrounded by kids. I just don't understand these people. It's always in a situation in a car driving past.
I hate when people in
Drives me fucking insane.
I hate when people customer service say, What can I do for yourself? What?
What can I do for yourself? Like, what can I do for yourself? For your good self, they might say.
Who the fuck talks like that?
An asshole, probably.
What can I do for you?
Nothing you can do for yourself, but you cannot do anything for myself. Thanks, asshole. How much is a quid? I'm American. How much is a pound? It's slightly more valuable than $1. It's like 25 cents more valuable than $1.
Yeah, I think it's because it's got the Queen's head on it.
Yeah, it makes it worth more money. As a kid, I would have loved to see that. Yeah, right. We're on 2 hours now, and if I can't do another hour. No offense. It's not about you. It's not you.
It's not
me.
you. It's me.
I'm really tired, but I also want to try and fix my issue. If you,
Fix your issue.
I need to fix my issue. Right, 2.5G network with a laptop. Can't connect to NAS server. Please help. Send messages on Twitters. All right, okay, thanks. Bye.
Bye.